You ever feel like someone's watching you? Like the walls themselves are keeping secrets? Well, tonight, I'm stepping straight into the unknown. A break-in, a body, and a security system that only opens to one fingerprint. The victims. I'm Detective Drayk, and trust me, you don't want to skip this one. Because the deeper I dig, the stranger it gets. And right now, I need your eyes on this. Let's see if we can crack the case before the next body drops. All right, here's what we know. Late last night, a top-floor penthouse went into full lockdown. The biometric system engaged, meaning no one was supposed to get in and no one was supposed to get out. But security footage shows no forced entry. The door was sealed tight, yet inside, a man was dead. The victim? Victor Halloway, tech genius, founder of Cybercriminal, the guy who designed the very security system that should have kept him safe. And here's the part that doesn't add up. His own fingerprint was used to override the lock after he was already dead. So what do you think? A ghost? A glitch? Or something worse? I'm standing in the penthouse now. It's pristine. Too pristine. No signs of struggle. No blood. Just Victor, seated in his leather chair, head tilted slightly, like he's listening to something. His eyes wide open. And then I see it. His laptop still open. The screen flickering. A security log showing every attempt to access the apartment. Let's check the timestamps. First entry, Victor Halloway enters at 9:23 p.m. Second entry, system lockdown initiated at 9:47 p.m. Third entry, override accepted at 10:01 p.m. Final entry, system reset at 10:10 p.m. Here's the problem. Victor's time of death, 9:50 p.m. So if he was already dead, who or what overrode the system? I check his hands. No ink, no smudges, no forced movement. Someone didn't just use his finger. They had to replicate it, which means biometric cloning. All right, let's think. Who would have access to that kind of tech? Cybercriminal worked with high-security firms, government contracts, cutting-edge surveillance. If someone stole biometric data, they could bypass any system undetected. But why kill Victor? I step over to his desk. Papers, notes, a memo labeled Project ECHO, half of it redacted, and then movement. I freeze. A shadow shifts behind the glass partition. I lower my voice. We're not alone. I pull my gun, moving slowly. The air is too still, too cold. Then a whisper. You shouldn't be here, detective. A voice, female, modulated, distorted, and then, before I can react, the lights cut out. Darkness. I turn, flashlight up. The laptop screen flickers, showing something new. Echo protocol activated. A new log entry appears. Override accepted. 10:14 p.m. That's now, which means someone's still in the system. I glance at Victor's body, and suddenly I understand. He wasn't just killed, he was overwritten. A clone of his biometric data, a fabricated identity. Someone became Victor Halloway long enough to enter, kill him, and leave without a trace. And now, they're back. The partition door clicks open. Footsteps. All right, I need your thoughts. Who do you think it is? An insider? A hacker? A ghost in the machine? The air is electric now. My grip tightens on my gun, and then, just as I spin to face the intruder, the screen goes black. A voice right behind me. Checkmate. A sharp pain at the base of my skull, and then nothing. So you see, this case wasn't just unclear. It was a complete digital illusion, a break-in with no forced entry, a killer who never existed, and a crime that rewrote itself in real time. But the question remains, who really pulled the strings? And more importantly, what's next?